Kelly Jackson, look who wandered into the studio. Paula Anderson from Neighbors Credit Union.
Hey, Paula.
Hey, good morning.
She was like, hey, what are you guys doing? Let's sit down and have a little conversation. Paula, thank you, by the way, for the help with the app yesterday.
You bet.
The Neighbors Credit Union app is fantastic. I signed up for it, and so now I can look at all my accounts. Today, we're talking about ways to save money for the summer months.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, summer comes around and you think, oh, my regular daily life and, kids aren't in school or whatever. Oh, I'm going to save a little money. Well, sometimes you end up spending a whole lot more trying to, occupy their time and do some stuff.
Right.
So got a couple of tips this morning. First, focus on some free activities. All the municipalities, they have free concerts. They have, free movies. Go to the morning shows at certain theaters. They're free.
Right.
So consider, researching them, attending them. Check out your local library, and maybe even consider skipping the theme park for a state park. There's lots of really nice state parks around.
It's a great point. Don't overlook free because there's a ton of stuff with the Missouri Department of Conservation and all that type of stuff that's free and available, and the kids would love it.
Yeah, I've got one on my bucket list this summer is Mastodon State Park, just because I like the name of it.
I do like that name.
Mastodon. Sounds like it's a really big park.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up going to Elephant Rocks and Johnson Shut-ins.
Right.
But large family, so you did free stuff.
Yeah.
And, it was like great. So it's like...
Yeah, speaking of that, the first weekend of the month, Home Depot has a carpenter class for the kids too.
Oh,
and that's free. So they're out there. You just got to go and find them. Yeah, good stuff. All right, what's number 2?
Okay, so this one's kind of key. I'm calling it set your snack and concession stand budget.
Aha, very important.
So if you have kids, and you're going to softball games and baseball games or golf tournaments and stuff, I mean, that can really, you might have already paid for the sport.
Right.
But that concession stand, especially if you have other little kids or just as an adult, you're just kind of piddling out that money every which way. And then even consider that if you're going to a professional game. So you're going to the Cardinals game, the City SC games.
$12 beers add up pretty fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Somebody maybe gave you free tickets.
Right.
But now you've paid to park. You've paid for a couple drinks.
It's a great point. It cost me $300 for free tickets to a game.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a really good point. And, that you don't realize... You pull out your debit card all the time. You don't even realize it. And all of a sudden, 3 days later, you're like, wait, I never paid. Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I did.
Especially because a lot of the festivals and stuff are now turning into cashless.
Yeah.
So, I just saw, I think, the big Greek festival this weekend, cashless.
Yeah.
So, at least when you had cash in your, I got $40. That's what I'm spending.
Busch Stadium's cashless too now.
Yeah.
They don't even have cashiers. You just put the thing under the lamp and it. Take your debit card and you're out the door, right? The seeing eye. Yeah. Good one. All right, give us another one.
Okay, how about earning a little extra cash?
This is a good idea right here.
So, you could clean out your house, have a little garage sale, if that's your thing. If it's not your thing, maybe take it to a consignment shop. But, with everybody going on vacations this summer, great way to, dog sit, house sit, run a few errands for somebody, take their kids here and there, that kind of thing. Great way to learn a little extra money this summer.
I am making a fortune on things that I'm selling at my house that I don't use anymore on like Marketplace and Etsy and everything else. Yeah. I mean, I'm cashing in. I can't believe it.
Yeah, and the money in your house that you...
Right. You just, I've never used this before. I'm not using it now. I bought it. I don't need it anymore or whatever.
You actually said, I think I'm going to sell my bed. I'm making so much money on Facebook Marketplace.
He goes,
I'll sleep on the floor.
That refrigerator, do I really need it?
Do I really need the house? I'm going to sell the house. I'm going to make a fortune. But, I mean, you look around and to declutter the house, whatever it is, Facebook Marketplace or something along those lines or a little garage sale, or that's a great idea to make an extra cash. Yeah. All right, give us one more.
One more. I'm going to call it smart shopping. Right? So you've got Memorial Day sales, you've got Father's Day sales, you've got 4th of July sales, Labor Day sales. So that's a good time to pick up larger items like mattresses or appliances or what have you. But then if you also really think about it and think ahead, we have the the tax-free weekends in August, right before school starts. So if you need to get a computer, or you need something, a large purchase like that qualifies, kind of plan ahead and don't get it now, just wait ahead.
That could save you 10%, 12%. Yeah,
absolutely.
No, that's all good points. Yeah. And look for those sales because they're out there, especially like outdoor, stuff, right? That's all hot now, but after July 4th, they're going to cut the prices and get it out the door because they need the winter stuff in.
Yeah. I need a new grass grill. And I'm like, okay, well, let's just wait for Memorial Day sale.
Yeah. All right, Paula Anderson from Neighbors Credit Union. What's going on at Neighbors Credit Union? Anything special we should know about?
We still have a couple CD specials out there, a 15-month at 4.75 APY.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And a 7-month for 3.95.
That's good, too. Yeah. Put your money there. Have it when it comes out. And then, of course, the smart accounts.
Yes. Smart accounts are there. And last week, we announced the scholarship winners.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
It was always a good call.
Yeah, the smart account. Open up a smart account at any one of the 9 area locations.
Yep.
And you guys started off in the 1920s.
1928.
As a credit union for letter carriers.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great story in and of itself. NeighborsCU.org, NeighborsCU.org. Paul Anderson, thanks for coming in.
You bet.
All right. 810, Big 550, KTRS.